What is up, YouTube? It is your boy John here from Puma, Plow, playing some more Farming Simulator 22. We're back on WESTBY, Wisconsin. Let's get to it. Hello, Mr. Storms. Maybe.
Hello?
What's poppin'?
Hold on a second, I'm talking about.
Alright, again. Alright, I'm gonna maneuver this auger because we hopefully will need this soon. The dryer is full of like wet corn right now. Belks, what's going on? How you doing today? The dryer is full of corn, but hopefully we'll get to run time here in a little while. Yeah, I know there's no... I understand that. I understand that. Thank you, game. Really appreciate you. Wait, that's not what I... There we go. Okay. I guess we can put the drive over in place. Why not? Drive over's fun. Something like that. Okay. So I'm currently, I set up a guy and I don't think he's actually moving, is he? He is. Okay. I have a guy down here bringing corn back to the homestead. There's like 900,000. So we should probably grab a truck as well. Do some running. Might as well bring the corn back to the homestead just to have the corn back to the homestead, right? That's what I'm kind of thinking, because that's where the grain dryer is, so it just makes sense to have the corn back there instead of, you know, down here. Now that we have that new facility, and I guess we're going to be getting rid of all of our, all those other grain bins at some point. So there's that. So if y'all recall, Saturday, I think it was, we talked about mowing that new grass field. And unless I'm misremembering, I remember we said we weren't going to mow it.
So you would say we weren't going to mow it on the street.
I thought we weren't going to mow it at all.
No.
Well, the field's been mowed, but what's up with all the other little, like, everything has been mowed? What's up with that?
All those little bushes and weeds and stuff were driving me crazy, so I started mowing them, and then it became like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Did you black out and just keep, like, mow, like, everything, or?
Yeah. Yeah.
Polar Bear 8510 just resubscribed for 14 months.
Polar Bear, thanks for that resub. I do appreciate it. Cause like, I just have fun cleaning all that up, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll get it cleaned up.
Have fun.
Be that bad.
Dear God, it's everywhere.
Oh, it's not that bad.
What's wrong with the shrubbery? They add character.
They look like weeds.
Well, you know, I've had worse things said about me, so.
We're not talking about you. We're talking about our farmstead.
Yeah, the weeds add character. My dad let this weed grow in front of our house this year because he wanted to see what it would look like when it was fully grown. The thing's almost touching the gutters right now. It's set on these nice flowers. Really need to cut it down one of these days. Anyway. I just want to dry some corn and plant some beans. You know what I mean? That's all I want to do. That is it. It's one tall. It is tall polar bear, yeah. It was weird. It like, I don't even know what kind of weed it was, but it got super tall and it set on these little flowers at the very top. And then the next day it was completely dead. Can we play Farm Sim on Western Wilds next map? No. Fire Shadow, what's up? How's it going? What's poppin'? But yeah, it was really weird. It was like completely like, I don't know. It was really tall and then it's just poof and that was it. Like it hit its number of days, you know, and it's done. It was very strange. So yeah. All right. Going okay. I feel that fire. I feel that. I'm here. Oh, man. We have played No Man's Land in the past, yes. Yes, we have. Whoa, am I Tokyo? Hello? What's up with that? I didn't know this truck would go full on Tokyo like that. All right. You're buying. Oh, the mice. Yeah, Fire Shadow, that's not fun. That's not fun. That or you got to get yourself a herd of cats. Which mouse poison works. And you got to figure out where they're coming in and, like, you know, get some spray foam or something. Blows it up. Just saying. It's a thing. All right, that other truck is approaching. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Steel wool. What do you put? Mice don't like steel wool? Is that what you're getting at, Kimmy? I had not heard that one. Interesting. Okay. Quiet, what's going on? How are you? Did not know that. All right. They won't mess with it. The more you know. Honestly, didn't know that. Interesting. Oh, chat, I did a thing last night, by the way. I did a thing. Remember we were talking about those Govee curtain lights?
Yeah.
They're on their way.
Nice.
And they're actually way cheaper if you buy them on their website. Just saying. I've heard of the mothballs before, Kimmy. I've heard of that. Because, like, farmers, when they're done with, like, a combine for the year, they'll put, like, a box of mothballs in the cab to keep the mice out of it. I've heard of that one. Grandpa used to do that back in the day with the gleaner. But I've never heard of steel wool. Y'all ever seen a cat walk on tinfoil? Oh my god.
They don't like that very much.
No. They're roaming your house. Yeah, that's not good, Fire. That's not good at all, bro. Just saying. You'd love a cat or two? Okay. I would be looking around your house very carefully with like walk around with like a pencil. And if you can put a pencil somewhere, them dang things can get through, I swear. Somewhere there's a spot where they're coming in, obviously. And you gotta get it closed up. I don't know if you have a basement, but like you can go in your basement and like, you know, look around with the lights off, and if you see daylight, might be a clue, you know? I don't know. Just saying. But it could be as simple as like, you know, old caulking dried up or something around who knows, an air conditioning line or something, you know? And then the mice found it. It could be as simple as that. You found the grain bin site. Our grain bin site doesn't have a dryer. $45,000 on methane. That's a lot of Taco Bell farts. All right. No basement, single story. I got you, Fire. I got you. That's right. You kind of live in that part of the country where basements aren't a thing, even though they probably should be because of the tornadoes. You're not that far away from tornadoes, right? Yeah. Yep. See, it's weird around here for a house to not have a basement. In fact,
same here.
There's one in my neighborhood that doesn't. It's across the street, and I've always thought it's like the weirdest thing ever that house does not have a basement. Out of all the houses on my street, it's the only one. I don't know if like the people that built that house back in the day, if they just wanted to go like cheap and so they didn't want a basement, or they just didn't want a basement because I don't know. Kind of weird. On every map you can use silage to make methane. You have basements, just not all the older houses. I got you, Fire. I got you. All right, let's see if we can send in an audition tape to Tokyo, or to what's it called? Fast and Furious right here. Tokyo Drift, of course. Oh, quite possibly. Sarms, you got a character just out running. He was running. There's a delay again tonight. I would like update something or something to see if I can fix that. It's kind of weird. I remember there's not much of a delay between this, like the gaming monitor and like OBS, but tonight there is again. Saturday there was a really bad delay. Kind of strange. The cat would just sit there and watch them. What if you stopped feeding the cat, Gimme? Like, made the cat hungry? It probably killed eventually, right? That was a thing they always struggled with, especially after Grandma and Grandpa moved away from the farm. It was like, you know, your farm cats, right? Well, if you fed them, then they didn't do their job. But if you didn't feed them anything, well, then they would just wander to the neighbor's farm. So... probably afraid of the axe murder hiding in every cellar. What? Wow. Yeah, you just gotta quit feeding the cat. Make the cat hungry. It'll do its job eventually. Eventually it'll do its job. It'll get hungry and it'll remember that it's a cat. You know. What cats do when they're hungry. You know, it'll take care of it. Because actually one day there was a mouse in my one brother's house that has a cat. Cat just like chased it around, just kept looking at it. It's like, well, clearly that cat's not hungry, you know?
Yeah. We had a mouse one time in our house, and our cat decided that it was its new plaything.
Yeah. Yep. Yep, yep.
Pick it up, carry it around, put it down, wait for it to move, bounce at it. Oh yeah, it's a plaything.
Yeah, yeah. It happens. Since when is this truck on ice?
Everything seems to be on ice.
Is it?
Yes, and I don't know what it is.
And TeamSpeak still squeaks too, so you know.
That's great.
They kill him and walk away. Yeah, or bring him to you as a trophy, right? Gotta show my owner what I did. Yeah, seen that before. Yep, I've seen that before. Oh, this is awkward. I'm facing the wrong way right now. Sir. My bad, dog. My bad. You know, it's very interesting. The pumpkin party yesterday, right? It is very interesting to me. Like, you just see... You see, like, you know, just the different types of people that end up coming to the party, you know? And then there's those people that just, like, have a pickup truck and they feel like they need to fill it with pumpkins. You know what I'm saying? Like taking advantage of the situation, because I'm not gonna go over there and tell them no. But like, it's kind of rude, you know? Kind of rude. Like, they're free pumpkins, and yes, we grow them to give them away, but like, I don't know that driving your pickup truck into the pumpkin patch and filling it is necessarily, you know, what we have in mind, you know? Just saying, because that happened yesterday. Now, in fairness, they did say something to Dad, and Dad said, well, if you grab some extra, that's fine. He was not anticipating their truck in a field in the pumpkin patch. Their truck it probably drove over some of our irrigation, which could have damaged it, so that's fun. They drove out in the wheat field, and so they probably damaged some wheat of the farmers. And then they drove on our rye patch for next year's pumpkin crop, too. So.
Yeah, guess it's not getting an invite next year.
Oh, no, they will, because it's my brother-in-law's, like, really close friends' parents is who it is. And for some reason, they keep getting invited, and they do this kind of stuff, like, every year. They literally had an old pickup truck, like, with an 8-foot bed back in the day. And they put so many pumpkins in that thing, it was riding on the suspension stops. And they just went tearing down the highway after that. It's like, y'all, this is... I don't know about this, you know?
Yeah.
Just because you bring, like, you know, a 40 pack of little bags of chips doesn't mean you can just take, like, 40 pumpkins. I don't know. It's just weird. I wish they wouldn't get invited, but, you know, that's just me. But if I say anything, you know, I'm the bad guy, so I can't say anything. Oh, and I will report, I did not have a burger yesterday, so I don't know if they were raw and burnt at the same time. I don't know. I had a hot dog that was heated up in a crock pot. That's about all I can tell you. So, yeah. Turn around and sell the truck. They might, Sean. I don't know what they do with them. I don't know why somebody needs 40 pumpkins. I don't understand that, you know. I really don't. I don't know, man. It's a very that dryer or that blower right there, that fan is really in an awkward spot.
Yeah.
That's okay. But yeah, it's just a weird. It's just a weird thing. Like, of course, we have like a wheelbarrow or two, and then like these little carts that people can use. But like, when you have to take multiple cart loads, you know, maybe I don't know. Skillet, it was yesterday. It was yesterday. Hence why I'm like, I'm ready to go to bed. I'm gonna be honest. I'm tired, man. I didn't get out of bed till 1 o'clock today. And I'm ready to go back to bed. And I didn't even do anything yesterday either. I took a very hands-off approach because of like my siblings and the fact that like I can't do anything right around them, and they were all there yesterday. So it's like I basically got my tractor out, or Zach actually drove my tractor out of the shed. And I basically just hung out with my tractor and Zach and my one brother first time, like all day. Like that's pretty much what we did. We just hung out with the tractor with like each other out by the tractors, you know. So Brent, what's going on? How you doing today, man? Tiring to host people. Skillet, that is the truest statement ever. That is so true. It was an okay time. I mean, dealing with my siblings, there's a lot of stuff there, you know, with mostly two of my siblings. My one brother and my sister, just so tiring to be around, you know, and like, yeah. But I got to see the old neighbor lady that used to live across the street from me, and her husband. I actually sat down and like ate lunch with them. Awesome people. We're going out to their place in like within the next 2 weeks for like a dinner, which was funny because like Zach and I hang out, you know, and he was hanging out with me like when we sat down to eat, right? And so I go sit down with my old neighbor.
Brent got game just resubscribed for 13 months. Good, how about yourself?
Brent, I'm here, man. Thanks for that resub for 13 months. I appreciate it. And Scoot, we're doing, man. Welcome in. So I go sit down with my old neighbor and her like husband, right, at this table. Well, Zach comes over and just sits down too. Well, Zach's chatting them up like they're old friends. Like he had met them before and, you know, hasn't seen them in a while. This lady literally goes, hey, I want you guys to come out to our place in the next like 2 weeks. We'll have like a dinner and just hang out. We've done this. This will be like the third year, basically November, December, we do this, right? She invited Zach to the party, like to the little get together at her house. So now whenever we're going out there, I gotta call up Zach and be like, yo, you're coming with us. So I just thought that was really funny that Zach had really like never talked to this person before and then got invited out to their place for dinner. So that'll be an interesting dinner party, you know. That'll be very interesting for sure. It was funny.
L3FT4D3 at Cheerdex 100. Do we have time?
Do we have time? Time for what? Awesome, Scoot. Laugh, thanks for the bits. Zach is a little social butterfly. Yeah, he is. I told him that he does call me dad, but like, he knows that he's not related. Well, we are related. Technically, we're cousins twice, but like way back in the day, you know. No, he like told him his last name and like how our families knew each other and like all that stuff. We like went through all that. So yeah, they knew all that, which I was just sitting there. I'm like, you just got invited to a dinner party, bro. Like, GG's, I guess. I don't know. It was funny. It was really funny. So I hope he's free on that Sunday night whenever we go out there sometime. I think she said 2 weeks. He wanted to have us out. So we'll see. We will see. Yeah, it was funny though. So that part of the day was fun, you know. Way to go, Tony. We did get the tractor out. We did some plowing yesterday. That was fun. I mean, Tony did some plowing yesterday.
Get Justin on it.
Justin and Mama Lima ended up not being able to make it yesterday.
Oh.
I think the little one was not feeling well, so better to stay at home if somebody's not feeling well, you know?
Yep.
At least in my opinion. I appreciate people not showing up if people aren't feeling well, so basically stay away. Gross, you know? So yeah. That's a lot of lime. Yes, our fields have been absolutely covered in lime. Yes. Lots and lots of lime. And I've noticed are all these bins empty? Okay, the oats aren't empty. The rest of these bins, oh, there's corn in that one. Okay, there's corn in a couple of these. We're going to get these empty. I think we're going to be selling these bins tonight, because why not? We don't really need these bins anymore.
Open another shed.
Possibly, or just a cliff to nowhere. I don't know. Make it field eventually. I don't know. I'm not sure. But yes, lots and lots of lime. You betcha. You bet. Took 1.5 million liters of lime. Dang left. Dang. Moving map. No, we're not moving map. We're just shuffling some stuff around. That's all. Just shuffling. Like, you know, every day I'm shuffling, right?
It's been a while since I've heard that song.
Every day I'm shuffling. Yeah, it has been a while. You're right. I will say the cooler of beer for Zach and I would have made yesterday, like, awesome. And I think if I'm attending Pumpkin Day next year, which at this point, I don't know if I can just... We'll see. I think a cooler beer might have to happen, to be honest. But I did get probably the best sunset photo I've ever gotten yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw it in Discord. But like... Bro. I'm just saying. Y'all haven't seen it. Go check it out. It's in Discord in general. It is hashtag crazy. All right. Just saying. Stop counting after 6. You know, at least 3 more after. Holy cow, left. All right. No, lime. God, fire shadow. No. Not lime. Okay, that photo though, listen, I was sitting about 3/4 of a mile away from that tree, hit the old zoom in on my phone, and ka-chow, that picture happened. I mean, come on. No? It was quite a sunset yesterday, let's just put it that way. Which that is my favorite part of this time of year, like at the farm, is the sunsets. I know that sounds really stupid, but like, whatever. I'm here for it. Just saying. Always here for a good sunset photo. I took lots yesterday too. Not just that one. I took lots. Lots of them. You saw that pic this morning? Very pretty. Thank you, Kimmy. Professional? I don't know about professional. I may have been looking up how much it would cost to get a metal print of that photo, I'll be honest. Because I think that would be really, really something cool to, like, you know, hang on the wall of the shed or something inside, you know? Because, yeah. And then I don't know who this, I think it was one of my brother-in-law's friends or something. I, like, took the photo and got back to the shed because I was actually driving the side-by-side. I stopped to take that photo, but, like, you know. Zach and I went for a little, like, sunset ride. That sounds really cringy. I swear it's not like that, chat. I swear it's not like that. It sounds bad. But we did, and then, like, our we take our windshield out of our side-by-side for the summer. Because that, you know, you enjoy the airflow. And our windshield's not in there still, and man, there was a wind chill. Of course, we were going 35 miles an hour up the lane with the side by side, you know, flying, you know. And we got back to the farm. You know in Dumb and Dumber when, like, they ride all night and, you know, and they're like frozen. That was kind of us, but we were, you know, next to each other, not like, you know, on a mini bike. So, yeah. You can lime at any time, Fran. It doesn't matter when you lime. Does not matter when you lime. So yeah. Professional phone camera user. I don't know about professional, but I mean, I think it's a great sunset photo. That's all. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's fill that guy up. Empty this guy. Man, oh man, oh man. Did we find the hot dogs? No, Sean. Dad actually ran to Walmart yesterday morning and our Walmart was out, so I think one of my brothers went to a different Walmart and got them. As long as you have row crop tires, yeah. Some decent phone lens attachments, okay. I will also say that photo's with no editing, by the way. I didn't edit that photo in any way. That was literally just a zoom and snap and that was it. Like there's no, I didn't do anything else to it. So, yeah. Why do we need the corn? It's not that I need the corn right now. I'm moving the corn and we're going to get rid of a bunch of those bins, all those other bins. We put this grain setup in the other day and it holds like 100 million. So there's no point in having the bins we have to use augers for anymore if we have this facility. So I'm taking a minute here and moving all of the oats that we have for seed and then the corn that we have. We're going to be drying the corn eventually. I don't know what else we need to do actually before we fast time. Is there stuff to be done, Storms, or no?
I don't think so.
Okay, so then maybe I'll just fill trucks with corn and leave them full. 13,000 oats. Let's go.
Well, do you want to just fast time as in skipping days, or do you just want to crank it up and we'll run through drying all that corn?
I'd like to, yeah, crank it up and dry the corn.
Okay.
Yeah. Goal before next pumpkin day, have all 3 Alice Chalmers running. Man, I don't know, Sean. We'll see. So if we're going,
I don't know if that would happen if you guys are going to get everything painted and powder coated and whatnot.
I say if we're going to be painting the next tractor, I don't know if that's going to happen, Sean. We'll see. This one, like the rebuilding of the engine and stuff shouldn't take us as long on the next one because, well, A, we know what we're doing, and B, like, I don't have to buy specialty tools because I already have them now. You know, I don't have to wait on Amazon to ship me some tools. So, like the ring compressor, I already have that. I don't need to buy another one. Or a torque wrench. I didn't have a torque wrench before this. Well, now I own a torque wrench, so it's a whole thing. But now that we don't need to buy any specialty tools because we already have them, so that should be a lot faster. So, at least that's the hope, right? That's the hope. All right, well then I'm gonna start making time move once I log in as an admin, okay?
Okay.
Let me just log in real fast.
I'm just over here making bales of grass.
Because there's 400-something thousand in this bin. Well, I might as well just take it from here and put it right in the dryer instead of taking it, and you know.
Yeah.
Might as well just make the dryer run. So. All right. Oh, and the other thing about Pumpkin Party yesterday, I don't know what the deal was, but like half the people showed up. Like literally half the people that Dad invited showed up. And it was like, this is kind of weird, you know? So yeah, DGM, good evening. How's it going? Welcome in. What's poppin'?
So that guy that just wanted to come up over for the,
He didn't show up.
No?
Apparently his neighbor had passed away and he had to go to a visitation or something yesterday.
Yeah.
It was cool though, and I told TeamSpeak this last night, but there's this friend of the family we've known forever, known this whole family forever, right? Like at one time the son, who's actually a couple years older than Dad, he worked for Dad back in the day, and like his parents, his dad was the guy that like if you needed anything sharpened, you took it to this guy. It didn't matter if it was a hedge trimmer, if it was a nice pair of scissors, if it was a nice knife, whatever. You took it to this guy, and he was the sharpener guy, right?
Right.
He had a backyard shop, and it's awesome. His little shop in his backyard, it's awesome. Well, he's been gone for years, but his wife's still alive. And you know, we invited his wife to the farm because we grow a pumpkin called a Cinderella pumpkin. And she's all about it because she makes pumpkin pie out of it every year. And we've been growing her a Cinderella pumpkin for like 10 years now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we actually Dad already had some pumpkins set aside for her. They were already in his truck. But she came down yesterday. Her daughter brought her down. And I say daughter, and her daughter's probably like 75, right? Or 70 or something. This lady's 99 years old. So we had an age spread yesterday from like 2 years old to 99. It was pretty cool. And like, as soon as she got there yesterday, we got the side-by-side and we like got her in the side-by-side. I mean, she can walk and stuff, but like, you know, it's grass, it's uneven, you know, it's easier for her to ride around in the side-by-side. So Zach actually drove her around for a little bit, and then Dad drove her around some more. And it was kind of cool. It's like, this is, you know, you don't hang out with a 99-year-old very often that like, you know, knows what day of the week it is and everything. Like, she's fine, you know?
Right.
Yeah. Sean, I don't know, man. I haven't really given it much thought. That is crazy. It's next week I'm starting lights, like next Thursday. I'll let you know, Sean. I'll let you know, man. I don't know right now. To drive Miss Daisy. No, Zach was very good and very responsible, and I trust Zach. Y'all may not, like, you know, Zach's a little different in real life. He's very very trustworthy in my book. Sometimes I know on here he likes to goof around and whatnot, but you know, we all do, so it's okay. Is there another truck here?
Be 3 of them.
Yeah, where? There's those two, but I don't know. There's a, that one's got stuff in it. We can go grab this truck. Drive Miss Daisy. I honestly don't know what her first name is. I've only ever called her Miss, her last name. I have no idea what her first name is. But I mean, I've known her my entire life, so. Yeah. Her son worked for Dad like a million years ago at this point. Oh yeah. But that was cool to have that kind of age gap at the farm yesterday, you know. That was pretty neat. All right, so we're running this grain dryer. We're drying the corn because the dry corn is worth a decent amount more money than like the regular wet corn. So we might as well dry the corn. At least that's the way I see it. I don't know. We have this dryer that's been turned up, so might as well. Might as well.
Oh, that mod I sent you earlier.
Yeah.
It's turned up a little bit.
How much?
Just the unload rate. It's not as high as the current John Deere's. I felt that was just a little bit too high.
That drive over is just walking away.
But it's at 1,500 instead of the 2,000 like the other one.
Damn. I will say the transfer rate, or the whatever you want to call it, of the you know what, that thing, we're getting rid of that. We're finally getting rid of it for reals. Of this grain bin site. Have you filled a truck from that bin site yet?
Yeah, I have.
Good lord.
Yeah. It's all of it yesterday.
It's a little fast. By little, I mean. It's crazy. Like, actually insane. Alright, so my goal is to get the one truck empty so I can use that for the output. Like, one big truck for the input, one big truck for the output, you see? But, like, you know. Yep. Gotta just play the truck shuffle here real quick. Be full on the output side here in a second, too. Stop time and empty corn. That's okay. I will say though, you know, have you ever had like, it's like this treat, and my mom's friend was the one that first introduced us to us. But you can actually buy them at like Casey's gas station has them. It's basically like a mix of like Rice Krispies and peanut butter and like stuff for the base, and then you cover it in chocolate. You ever had that, Storms?
No.
Okay, it's really good, right? And our old neighbor lady, instead of using like they're normally made like the base is made with like that Caro syrup. You know what I'm talking about?
No, but okay.
Okay, it's basically sugar when you bake. Anyway, instead of making it with that, she makes it with honey, because her and her husband have bees and they like, you know, mess with it's a whole thing. They are so darn good. Anyway, she brought those yesterday and I was like, heck yeah. It was a good time. That's all you need to know, really, honestly. Longer, go up, higher. I know, good story, right?
I was going to make a comment, but I'll be honest. Everybody marked this on the calendar. High was actually nice.
I mean, there's nothing inappropriate that there's... I don't know where you're going, but no reason to be inappropriate, you know?
It wasn't inappropriate.
She was just a good neighbor of ours for a long time. That's all, you know? That's it. And she really likes my Christmas lights, so, you know. I'm a fan. If you like my Christmas lights, I like you. As, you know, as a human being, that's all. Nothing weird about it here. No reason to be weird. Yeah. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, Infinity is what I was going to talk about, yeah. Give me all the dry corn, let's go. Oh, that thing is so full right now. Oh boy. Oh man. Did Zach find the fire hydrant? You know, I think he's still looking for it. I'm not sure. Used to make pecan pie all the time and use a full jar. Holy cow, Biss. Or, I don't know, Biss. Infinity. Gotcha. Yep. Yep. It's basically sugar on top of sugar for these, like, little treats. Because it's, like, Caro syrup and brown sugar. So it's literally sugar and sugar. And then, like, oh, yeah, we'll throw little Rice Krispies in there, too, you know? But they made it with, instead of the Caro sugar, Caro syrup, they made it with honey. I think he even said it was like a lavender honey or something, because he has bees. Like, honey's his thing, you know? And, dude, they're so good. My sister made the same thing yesterday, but, like, theirs were so much better. Just saying.
Did you let her know that one?
I didn't say anything to her because I don't think I said 3 words to her all day yesterday. Formerly known as Casey, what's up? Artist formerly known as Casey, what's poppin'? I don't think I yeah, no, she didn't really, I didn't talk to her, she didn't talk to me, you know? So, yeah.
Sometimes it's just better that way.
Yep, it is. Glad you're liking Alma, Missouri. It does look like a good map. I've watched Matt play it a little bit. Should change your name. That'd be funny. Next thing you know, you're in the new Tomcat. Change your name every like 5 minutes. Or something like that. Alright, we're doing okay here. We can progress time a little bit. 5 times. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, no. He got his Steam account unlocked Saturday night. Yeah, Zach actually played, he was playing Rust last night. Played a fair bit of Rust, I believe, last night.
Yeah, I saw it pop up. I'm like, hey, let's go.
Yeah. I got you on the name, yeah. Yeah, he was playing Rust last night. I'll be honest, I came home last night and absolutely passed out here at the computer for a while, so it should not be a surprise to anybody. I was sleepy. We need some lights back here, huh? Kind of dark in this grain setup. So you get right up on the unload there. Yeah, I definitely do it.
And that's what you have headlights for?
No. That's what we have stadium lights for.
Supposed to.
Yeah. You betcha.
Those are pretty much the only lights I ever use anyways, too.
Right? The other ones just don't put out enough light. Like, if I'm putting lights up, I want light. Just saying.
I want it to be brighter than daylight.
It's my money and I want it now. Wait. Better call JG Wentworth, huh? Or something.
Yeah, something like that.
How hard is it to unlock a Steam account? So the problem that he had, Fire, is he had tried to enter... I don't know that his account was ever locked up. I believe what actually happened was... It was more so that he had tried from the same computer like a bunch of times to enter information into Steam, and he never got it right. So Steam eventually was like, yeah, you got to wait till after midnight. Try again tomorrow. Once he finally got, like, you know, the proper email entered, he was able to get his password reset. And, you know, you follow the prompts it gives you, and it's because it sends you an email, and you kind of click through there, and then you can reset your password. Once he was able to do that, he was back in within a few minutes last night, or Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday night he got it unlocked like a few minutes after midnight. He tried, and sure enough, it worked. So, yep, no big deal. But yeah, the problem I think more so was that he kept entering his information, but it was actually, I guess, when he made his Steam account back in the day, I don't think he had his own email. So he finally had to go to his mother and be like, hey, can you check your email? And sure enough, she had, like, you know, a bunch of emails from Steam. So once he got that all figured out, I don't know if he changed it to his email, but he was going to. Like, go ahead and change his Steam account over so that it doesn't happen again in the future, you know? Yeah. But he'll get it. He's a big boy. He'll get it figured out, you know? Someone trade. Oh, gotcha, Fire Shadow. That's not good. Okay. Oh, you hit the lock account button. Wow. Interesting. Two-factor authentication is the best thing ever, Fire Shadow. Just remember that. Where, like, when you go to log into something, it'll send you an email or, like, prompt you on your phone. Best thing ever, in my opinion. I like two-factor authentication, personally. Maggie, what's going on? How are you today? Welcome. Now you have to figure out a way to verify ownership. Oh boy. Laughed, you're giving me terrible ideas. I can gift him one of those games.
You know, I've got one right off the top of my head that you will come in here and go, what is wrong with you?
Why are you like this? There's two games I can think of instantly that would just be like the best thing ever. Oh, he would kill me. He would be so mad. No, I gotta go to a dinner party with him in 2 weeks. I can't do that.
Oh, he won't be mad by then.
Steam, you no longer have that number. Oh, that's a problem, Fire Shadow. He would be so mad. Like I said, there's two games I can think of right now. Had we known this beforehand, right? Oh man. Oh goodness. Whoa, put it in reverse here. Alright. Alright. Oh yeah, Tony's gonna take a DNA test too, by the way. Hi, first time. Watch out for the cliff. I'm flying. Jacob, how's it going? I won't run over the cliff, don't worry. Run off the cliff? Cliff? Well. Oh man, there's so many games you could send them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's too funny. Okay, these dryers really suck, by the way, or these fans. They really just jump right out in front of you. All right.
Yeah. It's the fans' fault.
Yep, it's the fans' fault. You betcha. But left alone, just change your password. Yeah, fire. That would have been a good thing to do. Yep, for noodles. By the way, we did have the ceremonial burning of the Dorito packet yesterday. Because first time discovered, was that last year? Or a couple years ago, that if you put Doritos in a fire, they burn forever. So yesterday, my one nephew was there, who I haven't seen in forever. And something got said about putting Doritos on the fire, and I'll be darned, he jumped up, my nephew, jumped up and ran in the shed and got a bag of Doritos. Like, real fast, too. Yeah. In-cab. Yeah, exactly. In-cab, real-life truck. Yeah, hard to drive around. Yep. Doritos make the best kindling. It's all the oil in them, I guess. They burn forever. Pretty funny, actually, not gonna lie. Alright, cranking time up. Get to daylight, get out of this rain, hopefully. Just constantly dumping corn, you know. Doing it. We're doing it, chat.
Devegiro45 just resubscribed for 5 months.
Thanks for the resub. What's poppin'? How's it going? Welcome back. Thanks for that resub for 5 months. Holy cow. Holy cow. He's cold. Oh man, it didn't seem like, of course, half the people didn't show up yesterday, but like there wasn't a ton of like desserts. Maybe I didn't peruse enough, but like I just didn't see enough. Like it wasn't enough yesterday. It's kind of sad. But like wasn't at the same time because I don't need any of that, you know. I want it, but I don't need it. All right, 60. Let's go. Burning through the corn right now. Ireland. Vlogger, what's up? How's it going? Welcome in. What was there for food? There was like hot dogs and hamburgers, bratwurst. There was a crock pot of chili that my one brother made, which I didn't try, but Dad said it was disgusting. So I thought that was funny. What else was there? I don't know. Like I did see there was a thing of corn there. Somebody brought like some kind of corn dish. There was other stuff. I don't know. I didn't really peruse too hard at the food because we went and had Wendy's for breakfast yesterday, and that was really good. So.
You guys make it there at 9?
Do what?
You guys make it there at 9?
We didn't. Tony did. We pulled in at like 9:03. Jacob, I don't know. I didn't try any. So I don't know. I don't know. There was some other stuff, but like I don't know, man. I was still full from like from our breakfast, you know. Oh yeah. Feels like the augers are the limits. Yes, they are. The augers are the slow part of this process, yes. Oh, I just filled this back up with corn. I'm dumb, chat. I just took regular, I didn't. I do not think so, Sean, no. Not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware of, Sean. Chuck, we did go to Wendy's for breakfast yesterday. Yes, and I thought it was really good. The biscuit, like sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, reminded me of something I would make at home. Like I'd taste it. I liked it. I thought it was really good. So I enjoyed it. So chat, who realized I was getting out just regular corn, not dry corn? I guess Jacob, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was really good. So I would go and get Wendy's breakfast again. Let's put it that way. I definitely would. It's a little out of the way, but like it's not that bad, you know? Gotcha, Chuck. Okay. Yeah, the square sausage patty. It's Zach had the Baconator, the breakfast Baconator. He said it was good. Yeah. He said it was good. Alright, come on. Oh, you know what? That other bin's still not empty either. One more little smidge load out of that other bin. It should be empty. I think. But I'm not sure. But now that we're not, you know, taking out regular corn, we're taking dry corn out. That should help life a little bit, right? Can't believe I did that. It happens. Come on. But yes, definitely the augers, by the way. The augers are... Oh. And then we move the augers. Yeah, that auger needs to be moved. I think I actually hit it with this truck. I need to just move all these augers. These are all set up like way close to each other for no reason. I think Tony did this, right?
I'm not sure.
Well, I think the other auger needs to be turned out at like a 90 and then you back under the side. You know, so it goes over the side of the truck and not... Yeah. Like this. Oh, almost fell off the cliff. Jacob said to watch out for the cliff. There, that'll work better, I think. Hopefully. A little dark right there, but, you know, it'll buff. Come on. Move it, truck. Let's go. Much better. A little parkour over the auger, you know? No big deal. Much better. And we got to see some real life farming yesterday. They were working dirt around the farm a couple different places, and there was a combine running like a mile and a half away from the farm, and the cloud of dust he was making, and everybody kept going, "That's crazy." I was like, yeah, that's called soybean harvest right there. Leg spike while backing up, right? This isn't the bad cliff though, Jacob. This is the tame cliff. Compared to that other one. That other one's crazy. How bad it is now, but that's alright. Oh, I did compact all that silage today, by the way. All that chaff. That should all be ready to... I don't know what we're doing with it.
What?
Probably need to pay for landscaping, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Still, let's fly. I believe I can fly. Come on. How much corn do we still have, chat? Much, right? 1.2 million? Yeah. Might be a little much still. That's okay. We should set up conveyor belts. Oh wait, we tried that with augers once. It didn't work. That's right. Taking that load of corn back out of there definitely did not help anything, but you know.
Now, are you sure you got dry corn this time?
I do have dry corn this time. I paid attention this time, okay?
Yeah, we can't tell because Mr. Pumpkin's in the way. So.
Oh. Boo. Ah, boo. I can move. Boo needs to get moved slightly. Where are we putting Boo instead? Like, right in the center of this pedometer?
Or down there at the corner.
How about right here? That looks better, right? Just right there.
Works for me.
Yeah, that'll work.
I mean, I'd do the same thing.
But right, how about right there? He's not blocking anything. Oh man. Oh, those dart. Ah, I can't drive through here, chat. Hope I had an awesome Sunday fun day. Lonely, the Sunday fun day was, oh hello. It was all right, you know. Sunday was all right. It is definitely a mod, the grain bin setup, yes. How was the pizza Saturday night? You know, Little Caesars just, you know, it's Little Caesars, right? It's not like quality pizza or anything, right? It was all right. It was all right. It was all right last night for dinner too, because I ate the leftovers last night. Now I will tell y'all that for some reason out of the blue, and I don't know why, but Dad decided tonight he was bringing home the good St. Louis pizza for dinner. So I have a pepperoni pizza waiting for me in the house. Was it worth the wait? I didn't really wait because I was streaming, right? So, I mean, I guess, no, it wasn't though. No. Left, I think it's good. I would eat it again. Yep. I would definitely get it again. Pizza. Betcha, Chuck. You betcha. Now, I thought it was pretty solid left. I enjoyed it. And yeah, I would get it again. That's all I got to say about that, you know. Come on. Come on. So yeah. These last like 5% seem like they're taking forever. They're not, but like they seem like they are. Oh. So if I go to Burger King for breakfast, I pretty much only ever get like a sausage, egg, and cheese croissant. Croissant? That's pretty much all I get at Burger King. I did not have a croissant at Wendy's. I had biscuit. But I would say they're about even for me, you know? If somebody said, hey, you want to go to Wendy's for breakfast? Cool, all right, let's go. Somebody said, you want to go to Burger King? All right, cool, let's go. And nothing bad to say about either one. Just saying. Breakfast food, I feel like, is kind of hard to mess up, you know? Just saying. Although I'm a huge fan of breakfast food. Big Al, what's going on? How are you? Big Al, apparently I missed a conversation that you and First Time had the other day about Bush Ice.
L3FT43 at Cheerdex 100, Quesson.
Croissant. Yes. So there might be a 6-pack of Bush Ice in my fridge because he said something about it yesterday, and I said, I don't know what you're talking about. And then he said, well, I'll get you some. So he brought some home. I actually had one last night with my pizza. And this might be the first, actually, this is the first time I've talked to first time about it, because I haven't talked to him about it. But it tasted like every other beer I've ever had. So, because to me, beer is beer. They all taste the same. Like, I've not found a beer that tastes different. You forgot. You were gonna go get something else. Nice. Get a biscuit and gravy for dinner, Smokey. Nice. Congrats. Yeah, it just tasted like beer. So, that's it. Nice, Sean. Okay, gotcha. How could I what, Chuck? How could I what? Call it every other beer? Because they all taste the same. They all taste the same to me. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel about beer. I've not really found a beer that tastes different. Even that like lemonade beer stuff. They like first time's like, oh, you gotta try this. It tastes like it's lemonade and beer. It tasted like beer. I didn't taste the lemon. Yeah. It is going. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Yeah, it just tastes like beer. I don't know. It all just tastes like beer. Okay, I've never had a Heineken skillet. Never had that. That'll probably taste different, right? If I had to guess, I would. Isn't that beer that you like chew?
No.
Not sure. Twisted tea? I've never had twisted tea. Hardy. I've never had a Heineken. It's like, I don't know. It was a joke. It was a joke. What? I don't think I've ever had a Sam Adams either. I guess like a beer that I have had that tasted different would be like the Bush Peach or the Bush Apple back in the day. Those definitely taste different, but like all the other, it just ain't missing much with Heineken. Gotcha. I don't think I've ever had an IPA, no. Not really a big beer guy, guys, you know? Can't drink twisted tea, okay? I've never had a twisted tea. Not a tea guy, so, you know. Yeah. Probably wouldn't like twisted tea. I don't know. I don't know. But out of the beers that I've had, which I guess is pretty limited, but like they all just taste like beer. Beer tastes like beer. Shocking. You heard it here first, chat. It just tastes like beer. I don't know. I haven't had a lot. Let's put it that way. I have not had a lot of different beers. So, TED Talk. Beer tastes like beer. Oh, goodness. Goodness me. That's funny, actually, right there, chat. I don't care who you are. That's funny.
All that extra stuff that I had cut. 41 bales.
Wow. Wow. Keystone or a Michelob Ultra? Gotcha. Oh, man. Gotcha. Oh, man. Oh, goodness. Beer makes burnt raw burgers go down easier. Oh man, that's funny right there. You have on tap at the office? Wow, Big L. RC or diet? Don't know if I've ever had RC, like RC Cola. I've had a diet right once. Yeah. They had 40s. Why didn't you buy 40s? Dude, a couple of 40s would have made yesterday a lot better first time, okay? I'm just saying. Would have made yesterday a lot better. I need to like stop time again because the output's not outputting. Oh no. And it has corn in it again. How do I keep doing that, chat? That's the real question. How do I keep doing this? Hashtag failing. Where's light? That was Grandpa's beer, Polar Bear. Grandpa was a big, like, one beer after working outside all day kind of guy. He'd come home and have one beer. That was his thing. And it was always a Coors Light. But honestly, like, okay, take Coors Light, Bud Light. I don't think I could taste the difference. Blind taste test. I don't think I could tell. Only beer that doesn't give you heartburn. Gotcha. You have a tan line. Yeah. Why are you like this? Stag. Oh, wow. Gotcha. Yeah, first time. I know this might sound weird, and I'm gonna. It might hang on chat. Look like. My like lower neck, upper chest got absolutely roasted yesterday. Because I don't have a beard to protect it anymore, you know? Whew. It's toasty. Just saying. Obelix, we'll catch you later. Have a good day. Good night. Yeah. Toasty right there, you know what I'm saying? I had my straw hat on all day yesterday too. Almost did it again. Yeah, I did almost do it again, I know. But yeah, other than that, like, I'm fine because I was wearing long sleeves all day and I had my straw hat on. My America straw hat, you know? But yeah. It's a thing. Looks like I need to smile. I probably do, actually. Polar bear kind of hurts. It kind of hurts a little bit. Like I said, I don't have a beard to protect, you know, anymore. Like, to shade. So. Kind of sucks. Jacob, I think everybody walked away yesterday very happy with pumpkins, I guess. I don't know. Nobody really said anything to me. But I did say earlier that, like, it's interesting. We're just kind of standing back and watching people, because I did a lot of that yesterday because I didn't, like, I don't know. I took a step back with Pumpkin Day this year in general. Like, I wasn't part of, like, I didn't make any food. I didn't do any of the prep for the pumpkin party. Like, I didn't really do any cleanup yesterday. I just took a step back because, like, you know, my siblings. That's another story. Not first time, but, like, other siblings. And so I just did a lot of kind of just, like, kind of hanging back and not, like, you know, I didn't do any tractor rides yesterday. We didn't do big tractor hay rides yesterday. Just didn't do any of that. But it was very interesting just watching people. And it's like, how many wheelbarrow loads do you need of pumpkins, you know? Like, does one person really need, you know? I don't know. Yep, I agree with first time. We were talking about it yesterday. It's like people just get weird when you mention free pumpkins, you know? Or free. It's like, I don't know. Just, it's kind of weird. Like, I know that there's going to be people coming to the farm this week. Like, people that couldn't make it yesterday or whatever. Like, Zach was talking about bringing his mom down this week to, like, you know, pick out a pumpkin. And I'm like, that's fine, but I don't know if there's any left. You know? Because literally, I said this earlier, but, like, there was a, you know, there were people that, like, took their pickup truck and drove it through the pumpkin patch and probably drove on our irrigation, which, you know, depending if you drive on it in the wrong spot, you could probably break some of it. And they drove out in a wheat field and probably killed some wheat, and they drove on our rye. It's like, I don't know.
I found the other truck.
Did you?
Yeah, it's sleeping.
Oh, where at?
In the main drive-through barn on the backside.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's laying here on its side.
Interesting. I mean, Jacob, I don't disagree with you. I don't. But yeah. And I know that, like, it was said last night in TeamSpeak, like, kind of bold of me to, like, you know, basically not do anything yesterday, right? But I'm like, you got to understand the situation, and there's a lot more to it than I'll say on stream. Let's put it that way. You know, there's a lot to it that people just don't realize. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on there. So, I think I said yesterday, oh, why did that work and then it stopped? I think I said this in TeamSpeak last night, but it's like, for my mental health, it was better for me to not do anything yesterday. You know? Honestly. Hunter, what's going on? How are you? The truck is tired. You want to start that auger again, Storms? Or?
Stop.
But yeah, because the thing got full. So, yeah. I don't basically have to sit in that tractor, right?
I guess so.
Yeah. Then occasionally have to move this truck because this truck it wiggle wobbles, and you know, got to move it back over so it can keep emptying.
A lot of things that didn't before is starting to now, and I don't know why.
But this truck always has. Yeah. I think what I'm noticing with the truck is it feels like it's moving more now, but it's really not. It just has a bigger box on it, so it takes longer to empty into an auger. So you're sitting still longer, so therefore it feels like it's moving more, but it's not. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha, Hunter. I agree, Jeff. I agree. And it's, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, no matter what I do, I'm doing wrong according to some people. And you just get tired of people second guessing you or going behind you and doing something different, even though, like, I did it fine, whatever it was, like, it's fine the way it is, like. And then they get, you know, you just get tired of it, you know? So. Yesterday was my day, Hunter. Yesterday, bro. Like, I had to get vocal yesterday with my, not so much dad, at one of my brothers. The one. You guys know. Yeah, I'll tell you that story in a minute. Yeah. First time I told Dad last night I'm not going next year. I legit told him that. We'll see what happens between now and then, but like, I told him I wasn't going. So. But you know, maybe next year is the year that like Puma Plow takes over. Have a bunch of Puma Plow people come out. We just make it our party. Forget everybody else, right? That'll be fun. There you go. Yeah, you, Dave. Get all the Michigan. Hey, forget the road trip. Y'all are coming down to me. You know, y'all can road trip to Missouri. How about that?
Kate,
Can we get a cannonball run
Black
going?
Cat.
Get a cannonball run going. Hey, we'll roll up with like 100 people to the pumpkin party. Hey, y'all, we're here.
Have Sarge bring his camper out. We'll grab some tents. And
Yeah, let's go.
already at the farm. Let's roll.
L3FT43 H X100, it wouldn't be a party without out the cat hair mashed potatoes.
I did that. You're gonna start that autograph again. Or wait, where'd you go?
I'm starting to pull the bar rolls out. I got it.
I got it.
Huh?
You'll start driving the Oliver. Wow, left, they threw the bits. Oh, the mashed potatoes. You guys with those mashed potatoes, I swear. It's just nonstop with the mashed potatoes. First time, I didn't know you spent any money on the party yesterday, so like, you know, you shouldn't have to, just saying. Shouldn't have to. I guess I didn't spend any money on the party yesterday. Just sweat. Lots of sweat equity, you know, goes into, you know, growing pumpkins. It happens. Obviously. Who was it? Somebody yesterday was like, wow, there's no weeds in your pumpkin patch. It's really a weed-free pumpkin patch. And I just kind of looked at him and I go, yeah, I spent lots of time out here this summer. Like, weeding the pumpkins, you know? Like, somebody has to. Oh, it's a lot because I mean all the food and the drinks and oh yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to put on that party. Yes, I think people, especially back in the day, would have been shocked like how much mom spent because the way mom used to throw that party was, you know, some would argue it was over the top, but like nobody went home hungry. There was lots of good food there, you know, when mom was in charge of it. So, yeah, we never had that issue, that's for sure. And then mom always used to have like little prizes for the kids, and mom would always, there would be like a big trick or treat, and like everybody would get in like this big circle with all the chairs, and like all the kids would go, and we kind of stopped doing that with COVID, but like kids loved it. We used to do a piñata. We quit doing that for some reason, and kids were disappointed yesterday. I had kids come up to me and be like, hey, when's the piñata coming out? I'm like, we're not doing that. Because the powers that be said we're not doing it, so we're not doing it, you know? I guess the big thing for me is Pumpkin Day is just not the same, you know? Of course it's not the same because mom's not in charge of it anymore. And like I said, I know some people would argue mom went way overboard, but like, it was an enjoyable time, so... Yeah. Perfect vintage equipment. Oh my God, Sean. A walk behind tractor that can pull. Oh, wow. Okay. It is an annual event. We've been having it every year for 20 something years. We don't actually know. Been a while. Been a while. Been doing this for a long time. Do what, Sarge?
I guess we probably don't need this third truck, do we?
No, we really just need to keep, like, 2 trucks, like, yeah. Time to fire. First time I'm not surprised, and I know who probably said that it was unnecessary, too. I'm sure I know who said it. There's something wrong with this picture. It might be the sheer cliff, huh? See, I actually, and I'm done ranting about Pumpkin Day. I'm over it, chat, right? But I have been saying for a while that I want to have, like, we're gonna go with it so everybody gets the theme here, but like a 4th of July party. Okay, fireworks, the whole thing. Like, you know, have a big barbecue and fireworks, and you know, like that kind of party, but like end of October, early November, or maybe like early October, sometime when it's not 9,000 degrees, you know, and just have like a day and just go hang out at the farm, hopefully when the mosquitoes aren't quite as bad, you know, and like just have a bunch of people down and just hang out and have a party like that. I think that would be a ton of fun. Like early October would be a good time, you know, it's cooling down but like not cold, you know, just saying. Sometimes lumberjack takes 1,000 cuts. Does it? And no problem. Interesting. We're probably out of like dry corn or wet corn. Right? We're out of corn. Yeah. Are you doing something with farms or no?
And the board goes off and set.
You want to like run one of these trucks? Because the problem is this truck keeps moving and it won't empty the whole time.
Let me just get this last one hooked up.
Yeah. Kind of annoying. It's that time of year post. Okay, then we do it early in the spring. Or like, you know, we wait for the farmers to work a field and then there's no fire risk after that, you know? Like right now at the farm, outside of like the dry grass, but like, you know, that's what garden hoses are for, right? It wouldn't be an issue because most of the fields have been worked, you know? Or September, do it in September then before, like, I don't know, just have like a pumpkin or not a pumpkin, like a 4th of July type party, just not at 4th of July, not when it's so damn hot. You know what I mean? So yeah. There you go, yeah. Something. Which one you want to run?
Doesn't matter to me.
Black corn, dry corn.
Doesn't matter. Whatever one you don't want to run.
Labor Day party. Yeah, something like that, Sean, yeah. I don't care. I mean, there's no... Well, there's a ton of dry corn, actually. It needs to get out. Yeah, it's a little awkward with the hill.
Yeah.
But yeah, something like that I think would be a ton of fun, you know? Have a bonfire, lots of fireworks, some good food. You know, like that. It'd be fun. It'd be a lot of fun. Just have to pick a time of year when it's not like, you know, so hot. That's a gray area there, Skillet. The farm is out in the county and nobody really cares out there. Technically, if you buy fireworks, because there are places in Missouri you can buy fireworks all year round. We have like permanent buildings. Like at 4th of July, we get like tents everywhere, right? And if you buy them at the thing, you actually have to sign a thing saying that you're not going to shoot them off in the state of Missouri, which is funny because they sell them, but you can't shoot them. But where we're at, nobody cares. None of the neighbors are going to call and turn you in or nothing like that. So we can do whatever we want down there. It doesn't matter. It does not matter at all. Now in like the city where I live, yeah, no, you're not doing fireworks. But like down there, who cares? Who cares? We used to do a big 4th of July party every year. And usually like between the heat and the mosquitoes is why like we kind of quit doing it. So plus and the cost. Oh man. Yeah. You know. When you walk into the firework tent and the guy that owns it's like, yes, my mortgage is going to be paid this month. That's when you know you go there too much. He literally said thanks for the mortgage payment one year. So yeah, super nice guy though. Super nice guy.